Hi everybody, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Once again, this is Medicine on Air with Dr. Betha. Today, the 14th of March 2025 is the World Sleep Day. For that reason, I'll be discussing sleep. The theme for the year is make sleep health a priority. What is sleep? All of us know. It's a natural physiological process. It's a time for rest, rejuvenation, reinvigoration, restoration, and refreshment. That is why sleep is essential for health. Sleep is a key pillar of good health. Why is sleep so important? Number one, sleep is in stages. The stage 3 sleep, which we call the deep sleep, it is within that period that growth hormone is released. And so children need to sleep well and sleep deeply to grow. Yes, there are other factors in growth, genetics, nutrition, but sleep is a very huge factor. Don't allow your children to stay awake in the night watching video games, watching computer games, watching TikTok, watching films. They are supposed to lie down and sleep. That's why there's something called lights out. Number 2, sleep enhances memory, learning, attention, concentration, alertness. Number 3, sleep promotes both brain health and cardiovascular health. Number 4, sleep supports immunity. It helps you to build your immunity to fight diseases. Number 5, waste products, bacteria, viruses are cleared from the body within the time of sleep. And so people who don't sleep well are more likely to have diseases. They are more likely to break down. Sleep time is variable depending on age. For the newborn babies, 18 to 22 hours. For the elderly, 4 to 5 hours. Most people, 7 to 9 hours. Children, adolescents, and teenagers, more of 9-10 hours. For the adults, at least. Nobody should sleep less than 7 hours a night, ideally. And so, poor sleep causes a lot of problems. The World Sleep Society says 4 out of 10 persons don't get good night's sleep 3 nights in a week. And that's a disaster. Why? Because number 1, poor sleep is a risk factor for many diseases. Obesity, diabetes, heart diseases, stroke, dementia. Poor sleep and sleep deprivation triggers of seizures. Poor sleep leads to maddening headaches, irritability, aggression, behavioral problems. Number 2, catastrophes. Let's start with the vehicular accidents. A sleepy driver is the same as a drunk driver. Concentration, attention, alertness, judgment are impaired, reflexes are sluggish. Don't drive when you're sleepy. Don't let whoever is sleepy drive you. Others are electrocution, drowning, heavy machinery, accidents. What about the domestic accidents? People have burned down their homes because they were either cooking or had a candle on or boiler while they were sleeping. Childhood accidents. Children have drank poisonous substances like bleach, kerosene, insecticides because the carer was sleepy or inattentive. Children have terrible accidents that either maimed, disfigured, or even killed them because the carer was inattentive. Please allow people who care for your children to lie down in the night and sleep well. Don't load them with work all through the night. Other things are academic performance, poor academic performance, poor occupational performance. Children who don't sleep well at night don't do well in school. We have seen students who couldn't write an exam they prepared for because they had days of sleepless nights. So it leads to poor academic performance, poor occupational, social performance. The person who is sleepy does not do well at work. He or she is not alert, is not attentive, is not concentrating. They make a lot of errors and mistakes. And some of those errors and mistakes can have disastrous consequences. Sleep, again, is a risk factor for depression, anxiety, alcohol and drug dependence, and even suicide. Poor sleep leads to poor quality of life. Therefore, let's make sleep health a priority. In the next video, I will talk a bit more about some sleep disorders and what is within your power and mind to do. Once again, thank you so much for listening. Share this video if you like.